Kuvera, praticamente avevano soltanto il servizio di equity, e dice vabbè, ok, provo a diversificare con voi. Come voi sapete, l'equity ha fatto dei numeri che sono da fuori di testa, e da quel giorno è rimasto in questa azienda. È 5 anni che è qua dentro, e la cosa che dice sempre lui è che proprio quando le cose vanno male vuol dire che bisogna stare all'interno e cominciare a dare il 100%, perché è in quel momento che si fanno i veri soldi. Io non ho paura di quando le cose non funzionano, perché è lì che i veri giocatori vanno a prendersi la coppa. Dunque ragazzi, ora è a diverse ville in America, ha una bellissima R8 rossa fiammante, è multimilionario, e dunque, come immaginate, se fa degli zoom così con noi è veramente perché ormai di soldi non ne ha più bisogno, ma va al lato umano e vuole dare la possibilità che ha avuto lui a tantissime altre persone. Dunque, per cortesia, ragazzi, fatemi vedere un po' di fiamme in chat, e mi raccomando, pompate i vostri Instagram. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Antonio El Niño Napolitano.
What's up, guys? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, bro.
Cool. Well, definitely excited to be here with you guys.
Molto contento di essere qua con noi questa sera, ragazzi.
No, a lot of things going on this week. Got the office in Florida that I just purchased for the team, and I've been getting it designed how we want it every single day. I was there all morning. We have a Florida launch event tomorrow, so it's like crazy busy.
Da fuori di testa dice che strada di corsa, hanno appena comprato, scusate, un ufficio in Florida per il suo team. Ora stanno scegliendo un po' il design, come lo vogliono fare perché sia il più figo possibile. Dunque fra una cosa e l'altra, e i tour non si ferma un secondo.
Yeah, but I'm definitely excited to be here with you guys. I know you guys have been working really hard. I talked to Neil, Luis, and we all talk and we get on calls and we mastermind. So a lot of great things going on in Italy.
Sono molto felice però di essere qua con voi questa sera. Ho parlato con Neil e Luis, ci sentiamo spesso per mischiare un po' le idee, capire un po' come vanno le cose, e mi hanno detto che avete fatto veramente un enorme lavoro in Italia.
And it's also cool because you guys are from where my family's from. So it's a really cool thing.
E la cosa molto figa, ragazzi, è che voi comunque siete italiani, come lo sono anche io in parte, dunque siamo in famiglia.
So I'm excited for everything we have going on. I know we have the big event planned at the end of next month. So there's a lot of things going on, but I'm excited to be here. And Neil, whatever you want me to talk about specifically, whatever you guys want, just lead it and we'll get into anything.
Thank you very much. Dunque ha detto, ragazzi, sono molto eccitato anche perché verrò in Italia il 28 marzo. Dunque ragazzi, muovetevi con l'acquisto dei biglietti per vedere anche Anthony Napolitano a Roma il 28 marzo. Ha detto un sacco di cose da fare in questi giorni, ma se avete adesso delle domande, ragazzi, parlo questa sera di quello che volete voi. Dunque ditemi pure gli argomenti, io sono qua per rispondere alle domande. E dunque ragazzi, voglio che mi scriviate qua in chat quello che vorreste in questo domande e risposte con Anthony. Ah, ok, they want to know your origin from Italy, but where?
Yeah, my last name's Napolitano, so Napoli.
Napoli. Napoli, ragazzi, dov'è Napoli qua? Oh! La sua partenza nel business, Towi, vuoi dire in Kuvera o come spiegavo all'inizio, perché ho fatto un'introduzione in cui spiegavo come ha cominciato in generale. Ok. How was your beginning in Kuvera?
Yeah, so you guys were a lot luckier than I am when you started compared to me. Just because when I started, all we had was stock trade alerts, equity trade alerts through email. That was the only product. No alerts, no live sessions, no education, nothing. It was just email alerts for equities to your email.
E dunque ragazzi, voi siete molto più fortunati di me quando ho cominciato, perché all'inizio da noi non c'era niente, non c'era formazione, non c'era un tubo, avevamo soltanto degli alert di equity via email, dunque era il deserto.
And also the comp plan only went to the max you could make was $1,500 a month.
e,
$1,500 a month. Yep.
e il massimo che potevi fare col piano compensi erano 15k al mese.
So it shows you guys businesses progress and change is actually really good because if you're not changing in business, you're dying. And I want to give you guys a few examples of that.
E dunque ragazzi sappiate che il business è progresso e il cambiamento è una cosa buona. Sappiate che se nel business non stai cambiando significa che stai morendo.
For instance, the Kuvera you're in today cannot be the same Kuvera 5 years from now, or it will not be a growing, lucrative business.
Per esempio, la Kuvera di 5 anni fa non potrebbe essere la Kuvera di oggi perché non potrebbe crescere come fa in questo momento.
Business has to change with the times. Business needs to innovate to always stay ahead.
I business ragazzi devono cambiare e devono innovare per essere sempre al top.
I'll give you an example. One of the biggest companies in the world today, a $1 trillion brand called Apple. Okay, you've probably all heard of them before, right?
Per esempio, ragazzi, vi faccio un esempio di una compagnia da $1 trilione che forse conoscete anche in Italia, si chiama Apple.
Apple started with iMacs, which were desktop computers.
Hanno cominciato con gli iMacs, ragazzi, che erano i desktop computer normalissimi.
Okay, then over time, they became a iPod company and they created this device that played music.
E a un certo punto hanno cominciato a fare gli iPod, dunque quei dispositivi che tiravano fuori della musica.
Then they were like, oh, why don't we combine the music thing and a phone together and call it the iPhone?
E dunque hanno detto, però ora uniamo la musica con un telefono e chiamiamolo iPhone.
Then they created something called the iPad.
Dopodiché siamo arrivati all'iPad.
You guys know today the hottest selling item that Apple makes is headphones. They sell more headphones than anything else.
Sapete che ad oggi invece, ragazzi, la Apple vende più cuffiette, più auricolari che altro.
That's crazy, right? How a business started with this desktop computer. Now the most sold item is headphones. And it's actually one of their least sold items today is desktop computers. They sell more laptops and iPads and all this other stuff more than they actually sell desktop computers.
Ad oggi, ragazzi, è incredibile perché la Apple, che era partita con i computer, oggi invece vende praticamente quasi solo auricolari. E pensate che i computer sono il prodotto che vendono meno ad oggi.
That's just the example of how successful businesses adjust to the marketplace. They're innovators and they always are looking to better themselves.
E questo è l'esempio di come i business di successo si adattano al mercato e che si evolvono giorno dopo giorno.
You know, a great example of a business that didn't innovate was a company called Toys R Us. They had, you know, toys for kids. They didn't innovate. They didn't get online with the wave. They didn't do all these things. And guess what? That company's out of business today.
Pensate a una compagnia invece che non si è mai evoluta, che non ha mai fatto cambiamenti, è stata Toys R Us, che come sapete oggi sono praticamente falliti e facevano giocattoli per bambini, non sono mai andati online, non hanno mai fatto altro, negozi che vendevano giocattoli.
So I would say Kuvera is a company that's always looking to innovate, always looking to bring the best product to the marketplace, always looking to be ahead of the curve. And over the next 90 days, you're going to see that even more. We have a few special services through Safe Management that we're working on right now. We have some cool technologies to add into the existing packages. There's a lot of cool things we're looking to innovate and become better and better with.
E Kuvera, ragazzi, è un'azienda che continua a innovare giorno dopo giorno per essere sempre sulla cresta dell'onda del mercato e vedrete fra 90 giorni usciremo con dei servizi anche di safe management, per esempio, che sono cose che cambieranno completamente il gioco.
Sorry for taking so long on that question. It was a good question, though.
Yeah, and a gooder answer. Ok, let's go on with questions. Vediamo un po'. What were your purpose your goal that pushed you to do even more every day, and what is your goal now?
Yeah, so when I started in network marketing, I was like money driven, you know, wanted to provide for my family, do a lot of those things that we really want to do with our why in the beginning. But I always say, you know, your why is transforming over time.
E dunque ragazzi all'inizio io pensavo ovviamente ai soldi, a sistemare la famiglia, a creare più valore possibile, ma come dico sempre il tuo perché si evolve nel tempo.
And I would say today, my why is not really money driven. It's more of like, I'm a person who always needs to be accomplishing things. I always like to accomplish new tasks. And it doesn't matter if it's dealing with business or anything in life, I want to accomplish new things. And right now, my whole goal is to make Kuvera a $1 billion company and to help a lot of people change their lives over the next few years with this company. So that's really my main purpose. My main purpose right now is to help people and to elevate this company and this brand to the next level.
E dunque se prima ero comunque guidato dai soldi, ad oggi invece sono guidato dal fare delle cose, dal creare delle cose, dunque voglio ogni volta portare a compimento tante cose. Una di queste, la più importante ad oggi, è far arrivare Kuvera a 1 miliardo di fatturato e cambiare la vita a un sacco di persone. Ok. How do you approach the cold market?
Okay, this is good. I like talking about this type of stuff. This is where we're talking about building your business, right? I'm a really good relationship builder, and I'm not approaching people to sell or convince people. I create friendships. Like, I'll give you a good example. One of the guys on my team, I was teaching him what I do. And today I'm extremely busy because we have the event tomorrow, but I told him to go do what we've been doing. So we've been playing in this like basketball thing once a week. And it's at this gym locally. And he's actually going there. He's probably there right now. And it's like in the afternoon, a bunch of guys meet up and play basketball. And we've been doing it for about 3 weeks. And over the last 3 weeks, we haven't talked to anyone about business at all. But we have created 4 or 5 new friends that people want to hang out with us. They go, Ann, how do you drive that nice car? What do you do for work? How are you always here? Like, what? They ask questions, right? And I just push them away. And I create friendships before I ever talk about business.
E dunque ragazzi, io non sono uno che va a vendere le cose a freddo, però io sono bravo a costruire relazioni. È così che affronto il mercato freddo. Per esempio, recentemente, anche se sono pieno di cose da fare e ho un evento domani, per esempio, c'è questo ragazzo con il quale io ho detto, va bene, andiamo a giocare a pallacanestro. E anche se ero pieno di cose da fare, rispettavo il mio impegno. Dopo 3 settimane che andavamo una volta a settimana a giocare a pallacanestro, abbiamo fatto altri 4-5 amici nuovi e senza mai parlare di business. E alla fine, parlando cosa fai nella vita, ma come mai guidi questa macchina, e alla fine le domande vengono fuori, si creano relazioni e da lì contatti nuovi che erano, anzi che sono freddi.
Okay. So to add to that, when you become friends with people, they start asking questions, right? If you could ask them a question, they're going to ask you a question back. What do I mean by that? It's like, say I build a friendship with a person and I'm like, yo, what do you do for work? They're going to be like, oh, I do this, this, this. And I'll be like, oh, that's really cool. Then they're going to ask me, what do you do for work? And then I could be like, oh, well, I'm actually, I work from home. We actually have a really cool platform where we help people make, manage, and save more money. It deals with the financial markets, and it's a really, really unique system. They might say, hey, like, tell me more about that. Like, let me get more information on that. And I'd say, hey, it's not the time or place, but we could definitely meet up, at my office. We could have a meeting. We could meet somewhere and could go over it in further detail if you want to learn more.
Ok, dunque ragazzi, fate domande alla gente, perché se fai una domanda poi riceverai a tua volta una domanda. Dunque magari chiedi a qualcuno cosa fa nella vita e una volta che finisci di rispondere sarà lui che chiederti, tu invece cosa fai? Beh, guarda, niente, mi occupo di una piattaforma molto molto interessante, insegniamo alle persone educazione finanziaria, le persone poi sono in grado di investire, di dedicarsi dei passivi tramite una grande piattaforma. No, ma dimmi un po' di più. No, stai fermo, non è né il luogo né il momento, però se ne vuoi parlare con calma, vediamoci nel mio ufficio, prendiamo un caffè o quello che vuoi. Does your team is only following beta signals or even from other channels?
They follow all different channels. Each team, of course, likes some channels more than others, but I'd say through the organization, there's people that follow all different trading channels. Some people just like commodities. Some people just like cryptocurrency. Some people like Forex, right? Each person has their own niche or what they like most. And you want to have variety in what you're selling as a company because maybe Forex doesn't make sense to this person. Maybe they love equities. That's why it's great to have a wide variety of products and of the different trading channels.
La cosa bella di avere tanti prodotti e diversi canali è che le persone possono scegliere quello che preferiscono. Dunque ho delle persone che fanno solo per esempio commodities, ho delle persone che fanno soltanto le cripto, e questa è appunto la potenza che abbiamo noi, che la gente abbia veramente tutto quello che vuole. Alessio Capacchione come ha presentato il progetto Kuvera ai suoi clienti distributori, cioè ai suoi clienti quando erano ancora clienti, come li ha fatti da distributori. Non ho ben capito, se me la puoi riscrivere sotto per più precisa, che non ci arrivo io, così poi ci arrivo, cioè ci arrivo fisicamente. Grazie Alessio. Poi ok, questa domanda è abbastanza particolare, Nicolas, non credo neanche ci sia una risposta, però vediamo se li riesco a fare un po' più generica. Okay, this guy is saying that a lot of people got only $300 or euros to invest at the first time, and they maybe can't handle to pay their subscription, and they don't know how to invest, how many take profit they have to reach to be able to invest even the next month. What's your advice for those kind of guys?
Yeah, the number one thing is setting the proper expectation when it comes to that. You can never determine how many trades they're going to win this week or that week, because each type of week in the markets is different. Some weeks you'll win all 10 trades. Some weeks you're going to lose 50% of the trades. Trading and investing is a long-term process. It's not an overnight thing. The key is with people that don't have a lot of money is you have to explain to them. You need to start somewhere. Even if you're trading with $100, $200, $300, if you make 10 or 15, $20 on that money, that's a great thing. And over time, it's going to compound. But if you don't change what you're doing, nothing's going to change. So I could just tell you, if those people are like, oh, well, I only have this much to put in, well, guess what? They're going to be broke forever anyways. If they're not willing to invest into a business and put time into something, nothing's going to change for them. So I really think it comes down to setting the proper expectations when you're talking to someone. Not saying, oh, yeah, you're going to start with $300 and cover your membership. That's setting up false expectations. And when that does not happen, they're going to quit.
Ok ragazzi, dunque mi raccomando, il discorso è che ovviamente non c'è una risposta, non è che puoi dire quanti tipi prendere, quante cose fare a settimana, anche perché se è una settimana che va negativa cosa fai? Non sarà mai contento, ok? Anche se aveva preso 1000 TP. Dunque il discorso è che non devi dare false aspettative alle persone, ma al contempo devi far capire a una persona che ha poco da investire che se oggi ha poco da investire è perché deve cambiare qualcosa della sua vita. E dunque deve decidere un po' di mettersi in gioco e di fare delle azioni che la portino ad avere qualcosa in più da investire. E anche se all'inizio ha poco, già riuscire a fare quei piccoli numeri settimanalmente è già una cosa buona, sono soldi in più che possono fargli capire dove stiamo andando e andare poi a creare una cosa a lungo termine. Qui non è che diventiamo ricchi in una notte, qui bisogna parlare alle persone sempre di andare nei mesi, negli anni. Would you buy an office in Napoli?
If the team gets big enough eventually.
Ok, Napoli ha detto che se diventate un team abbastanza grosso ve lo compra.
have a goal to be a huge market producing $5-10 million a month for Kuvera, and we'll definitely get an office over there.
Sì, sì, quando siete un grande team che fattura quei 5-10 milioni al mese per Kuvera, tutti gli uffici che volete compriamo. Ok. Who were your first distributors that you involved in Kuvera? Friends, parents?
Yeah. So I always say when you launch a network marketing business, you start with those people in your inner circle, like you just said, Neil. You start with your friends, your family members, those people close to you. I personally recommend, the first 90 days, you don't do anything with social media. And this might be against what you guys are teaching, so I don't want to get too far into this. But I'm just saying, I teach, more old school, coffee shop meetings, setting up appointments the right way with those friends and family members, just because if you throw a lot of stuff on social media very quickly, you're pushing away people that might be interested. So I say go through your warm market, go through a lot of those personal relationships before you ever touch the internet, because it's like, you know, say you own a restaurant and you have 100 burgers in the freezer. Like, it's not smart to go buy 100 more burgers when you haven't already sold those 100 burgers. That's the same thing with like trying to get people involved in your opportunity. If you already have all this inventory, you don't need to find more people. You already know people to talk to. So go through all of them before you try to find more people.
Allora, dunque, all'inizio la domanda era chi sono i primi distributori che hai trovato, e lui dice: se sei in un ristorante e hai 100 hamburgers nel tuo frigo, non ha senso che tu vada a comprarne altri 100, se no alla fine qualcosa marcisce. Usa quelli che hai già nel frigo. Dunque dice, prima di mettersi nei social media a andare a cercare di creare relazioni con le persone, utilizza, o meglio, vai verso quelli che sono i tuoi amici e i tuoi parenti. Sono loro le persone con cui abbiamo cominciato. Ok. I'm so happy that we are starting with the beta channel questions. Allora. Okay, first, when an alert is reaching the take profit, they could say to us to maybe close the trade, or maybe to switch the stop loss and so on. They are not so clear in this kind of customer care, I will say. I don't know if you wanna, if you already know these things, or if you wanna take some notes to tell your friend at Vader, or I don't know.
I would say this: when you're following any alerts, any channel, I don't care what it is, if you're not going to be paying attention to it, put in take profit 1. If you're not going to watch it, put in take profit 1. That's just a rule that everyone should do if they're not going to watch the alert after they put it in. If they're not going to look at it for 12 hours after they enter it, only put take profit 1 in. If you were going to monitor a trade and you're going to look at it, like, let's just say every 30 minutes, you're going to look at your phone, you can put a take profit 2 or a take profit 3. And if you are putting take profit 2 or take profit 3, when a trade does hit take profit 1 or take profit 2, you should trail your trade. With a stop loss, you should trail your trade into profit. So even if a trade reverses, you cannot lose money, you would only make money. That's what you should be doing.
E dunque intanto dice, prima regola ragazzi, se non potete guardare il telefono ogni mezz'ora, mettete sempre TP1, mai andare più su se non posso starci dietro. Dopodiché dice, quando il TP1 viene superato, voi dovete subito andare a spostare lo stop loss per metterlo in sicurezza, questo a prescindere dalle indicazioni. Okay, because maybe there are some channels that are really good in those kind of things, saying, for example, close half of your lots, or maybe put the stop loss not in the TP1 but a little bit before, and things like that. And they really like beta to do this because it's the best channel, but sometimes it's kind of confusing.
Yeah, so you gotta remember, guys, every trader is their own person, right? Some people are very, like, if you guys have ever followed the Zeta channel, that's Dave Bush. And Dave Bush is gonna let you guys know, move that stop loss. Hey, follow this, because that's how he trades. That's his strategy. That's what he's done for a long time. Other traders have their own ways and their own strategies. So I just think understanding those principles, which I just taught to you guys, where, hey, if you're not going to watch it, just take profit 1. And there's no need to put yourself in weird situations. Just take the TP1 and you do that. From there, if you are going to watch trades, though, and a trade does hit a TP1 or a TP2 or whatever, and you have a TP that's higher than the one it already hit, you should adjust your stop loss to a break-even trade, or even into profit some ways. So if a trade does reverse, you make money or you break even.
E dunque ragazzi, conoscendo quelle che sono le regole anche di money management, cercate sempre di andare a mettere uno stop loss spostandolo che vi consenta almeno di andare a break even. Per quanto riguarda le abitudini di Dark Vader, ebbene, dietro ogni canale ci sono delle persone e ogni persona trada a modo suo. Se volete una cosa del genere molto seguita al millimetro, c'è Dave Bush sul canale Z, Beh, lui vi dice anche di lavarvi le mani dopo che avete messo il trade, cioè veramente è preciso al millimetro. Dunque, quando uno sceglie il canale, sceglie anche il modo di tradare della persona che c'è dietro. And now they're asking if Beta could send us reports, weekly and monthly report, even when he is hitting stop losses.
Yeah, we've already told him that last week, so he should start doing that. He was already told that.
Ok, gliel'ho detto settimana scorsa per quanto riguarda, ragazzi, il fatto di avere dei report periodici, anche quando tocca gli stop loss, gliel'ha già detto, dunque ora dovrebbe cominciare a farlo. And again, they're asking if it's possible for Beta, but I'm thinking that his way of trading.
Yeah, you're not going to change the traders like fully. So yeah, you guys just got to know your strategies and what you teach to new people, because that's the important thing. Because if it's not beta channel, there might be a channel released in a month from now. It's a great channel, and you're not going to push the trader away from trading for us. You just got to teach your teams the correct things to learn so we can duplicate it.
Ok, dunque ragazzi, le domande sul beta, bene o male, finiscono qua, perché ha detto magari fra un mese esce fuori un canale che vi piace ancora di più e magari dove avete le cose che volete voi, ma sarà dura, anche se le cose come pubblicare i report e così via sono cose che si possono chiedere. Ma per esempio fare presente quali se ne sono attivi, cattivi di qua e di là, è difficile che andiamo a cambiare il modo di tradare di una persona del genere, che tra l'altro se è lì e prende quello che prende come stipendio, un motivo c'è. Dunque cerchiamo noi di stare dietro a quello che stiamo facendo. Se non possiamo starci dietro, ragazzi, lasciamo stare. Anche perché se un trade è ancora aperto, seguendo il gruppo vedo a che punto è arrivato, o se ci sto dietro io mi rendo conto se il trade è aperto o no, altrimenti mi si sarebbe chiuso. Okay, is there a strategy behind the beta channel or other channels? For example, because they are saying that sometimes you have to hit 3 take profits if you hit one stop loss, for example, to break even and things like that. There is a strategy behind that we don't know, or we just have to follow the advices?
Every trader has their own trading strategy, right? And if you start following the different channels, you start seeing what they do over and over again, and you start understanding what they're doing. The beta trader believes that he wins 70 to 80% of his trades. And if you look historically, he does. His strategy, he believes that he's going to hit enough take profit twos and even some take profit threes, which he hit a few of them today, as you guys have seen in the channel. He believes that with his strategy, even when he has, let's say he loses 3 out of 10 trades, or he loses 2 out of 10 trades, even if he takes a 70 pip loss or an 80 pip loss on a few trades, he believes that his pip count will far exceed what he loses. So that's his personal strategy. If you look at like the LDS channel, their strategy is they have very small stop losses. So they only have to win 1 to maybe every 3 to break even, right? They only have to win 1 to maybe every 3 losses to break even on the total pip count. So every single trader has their own rhyme or reason, and the more you follow them, the more you'll start understanding it.
E dunque ragazzi, qua mi chiedete se il beta ha una strategia dietro. Assolutamente sì, ce l'ha ogni canale. Se mi dite che il beta devi prendere 3 take profit per pararti uno stop loss, ebbene Darth Vader è convinto che con questi trades lui, anche se prende degli stop loss della Madonna, è convinto che con la sua strategia arriverà a fine mese che avrà fatto molti più pips in positivo che in negativo. È convinto che con la sua strategia riuscirà a vincere 7-8 volte su 10, e se guardate le statistiche è esattamente così. Dunque quello che, se vi piace il suo modo di operare, continuate a operare in questo modo e vedrete che a lungo termine i conti torneranno come tornano per tutti quanti. Se guardate invece per esempio il gruppo LDS, loro invece hanno un bassissimo stop loss e un altissimo take profit. Dunque in questo caso basterà fare un TP1 una volta per aver fatto il triplo dei pips che se prendessi uno stop loss per andare a break even in maniera molto facile, e così via. Dunque scegliete il canale che vi piace di più, i canali che vi piacciono di più. quanto riguarda ragazzi gli stop loss non detti, ora gli è stato avvertito, ma abbiamo capito che è un trader molto, come posso dire, un artista un po' questo Darvada, dunque ora l'abbiamo chiesto di avere regole più ferree e vediamo che lo faranno. Can we know the broker that Darvada is using?
We won't be able to use it. It's probably some Latin American broker. So us in America or Europe, it's not even relevant to us to use.
Maybe for being precise with spreads, with peeps and
Yeah,
profit.
Everyone, this is what I tell people. Every broker and every platform is going to be a little different. They're going to be close, but they're going to be a little different, especially if he's using some Latin American non-registered broker and we're using a US heavily regulated broker. It's all going to be different. So for the most part, most of the trades that say hit a take profit or hit a stop loss, they're pretty accurate, but there's going to be some situations where it doesn't work out the way you want it to.
Ok, dunque dice che a volte può essere che, speriamo che non venga sbanato da un leone, ha detto che appunto c'è la possibilità che alcuni trades possano subire qualche variazione in base al broker, ma in realtà è una cosa abbastanza rara e mi sembra di aver capito che quello che usa Darvader non lo usa solo lui, è un broker americano registrato in America, roba del genere, non potremmo neanche usarlo se volessimo a quanto pare, ma comunque non farebbe questa differenza. Ok. At the beginning, when you didn't have an R8 and it was not so easy to hang out with good people, how was your strategy in building relationships?
Yeah, so I have honestly recruited the same amount of people on a monthly basis from the beginning that I actually do now, which is kind of funny. A lot of you might think, you get all these cars, you get all this stuff, more people want to do business with you. Maybe you get higher quality over time, but I would say the numbers are the same. And this is why I'm going to explain this. So maybe say that first and then I'll get into it.
Dunque ragazzi, qua mi chiedono come faceva a fare contatti quando non aveva il macchinone e non era arrivato. E lui dice, ragazzi, il numero di iscrizioni che io facevo i miei primi giorni è lo stesso identico del numero di iscrizioni che io faccio ad oggi. Ed è una cosa particolare, dice, no? Perché magari uno pensa, quando hai il cash pesante, allora vedrai che arriverà la gente. E invece non è assolutamente così. Sì, forse a volte qualcuno è di qualità un po' più alta, ma i miei numeri non sono cambiati.
So my explanation of this is that at the point that I'm at now in my business career in Kuvera, 99.9% of people can't see themselves ever being me. Okay? So they will never reach out to me. How networking works and how your business works when you guys talk to people is people will join you in business if you guys relate to each other. For instance, if you like music, they like music, right? Those are the kind of people you're going to talk to. If this person likes sports, that person those are the things you're going to talk to. So if you're talking about, let's say I started out like I did back in the day, all I did was relate to people. Hey man, I'm tired of working this job. I'm trying to do something different. Their mindset is, oh man, I am too. Let's try something different. It's relating to people. And, $500 a month is way more realistic to most people than making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, right? They can't ever see themselves doing it. So I can tell you, all this business is about is relating and relationships. So you need to relate to people. Don't try to sell a false dream or excite them. Be real with them. Hey, I joined this business because I want to help my family get to a better place. That is way more powerful than you saying, oh, I joined this business to get rich. People don't care about that. They can relate, oh, I want to help my family. Those are the types of things you got to say, and that's what you have to understand. It's a relating business. You need to relate to people for them to want to join you.
Quindi come mai oggi, che sono a questo punto, non iscrivo 1000 persone al giorno rispetto a prima e non è cambiato niente? Probabilmente perché oggi la gente non si rivede più in me. Quando mi vede multimilionario e gli propongo un business, dicono sì, buonanotte, non diventerò mai come lui. Ecco perché bene o male non faccio più i numeri di prima e sono rimasti quelli. Come facevo invece prima? Creando relazioni con le persone. Se oggi la gente vede il mio macchinone e dice lo voglio anche io, e non è neanche tutti, all'epoca era, ehi ascolta, sono stufo di lavorare, vorrei fare qualcosa per avere un'entrata extra. Cavolo, ma anch'io sono stufo di lavorare e vorrei creare un'entrata per... Dunque, questo è il concetto. Mi piace la musica, creo relazioni con le persone che amano la musica. Dunque, è un business di relazioni. E questo bisogna capire. Dunque, veramente creare un abbraccio, appunto, virtuale, ma anche fisico, con quelle che sono le persone che ci circondano. Ok. Difficoltà e ostacoli più grandi che ha dovuto affrontare Andrea Casiraghi. During your path to success, what were the worst things that you have to challenge with and try to get out of, and the most difficult times? What were the things that you have to overcome to reach the success?
Yeah, I think, well, the number one thing most people struggle with is rejection. And that's from, friends, family members. It's hearing that, hey, you can't be successful, or that thing won't work, or what you're doing is a scam, or whatever the case is. It's the negative influences you have in your life. And it doesn't matter who you are. You're probably going to have one family member. You're probably going to have one friend that you thought was your friend. There's always going to be that person. And you can't let that thing emotionally affect you. And I think a lot of people, their emotions control their actions, right? And I this is like one of the main talking points I teach on why most people aren't so successful in business, is because the way that they feel today is the action they take today. And when they're discouraged, they don't talk to anyone. They'll get on a call with you and me, Neil, and they'll go, hey man, my business isn't growing. I'm not having success. What's going on? And then you ask them, how many people have you talked to this week? And they go, nobody. And then they wonder why their business isn't growing, right? But they put themselves in this emotional state where they're depressed and they're sad and they're beating themselves up instead of taking action. So I really believe, dealing with friends, family members, negativity, especially people that you knew and you thought were very close to you, how they act towards you when you get involved in business, or they look at you differently.
E dunque ragazzi, la cosa più grande, l'ostacolo più grande ovviamente è stato il rifiuto da parte di quello che possono essere familiari, amici e persone vicine. E il problema qual è? È che se non hai capito dove stai andando e se non hai un perché, il rifiuto ti fa sentire in un certo modo. E il problema, dice sempre lui, che le persone si comportano come si sentono. Dunque, se mi lascio trascinare e faccio sì che mi facciano sentire in un certo modo, perché decido io di prendere le loro cose come cose negative per me e gli lascio controllarmi in questo modo, in automatico non farò le azioni corrette. Dunque, questa è la cosa più pericolosa che ci può essere, lasciarsi trascinare dal rifiuto degli altri. Ah, ok, comprendere il progetto al nuovo cliente, Alessio. Ok. When you want to present the business, the company to a new person, how do you do it?
Yeah, so it really depends. Sometimes it's going to have to be, if I don't live local to them, on a Zoom, something like this. If they're local to you, I definitely recommend not doing a phone call or a webinar. Meet up in person, sit down, have a cup of coffee, meet up with a person. I think that's real more personable, personally, and I've seen that be a lot higher closure rate than doing a webinar or a call. So that's kind of my recommendation. If you're local, meet up in person. If you're not local, hey, get them in front of someone who's also successful. Either way you shake it, either way you do it, I definitely recommend having that person meet an upline, especially if you're new. If you have experience and you already have success, maybe you can handle it on your own. But if you are new, leverage someone else.
And how you start explaining the business?
Yeah, so
what you say? This is the company, this is my gains on phone.
Yeah, so this is basically what I say. We have a very unique system. We basically help people make amends and save more money through our platform. This is what we do.
Okay, then you start talking about
Yeah.
foundations,
Yeah, like
fondators.
the company is called Kuvera. It's publicly traded. We have a really neat subscription-based model, the same way Netflix, Apple Music, Amazon
Okay,
Prime
ok.
have those today are subscription-based services. We have a subscription-based services that helps people become more financially fit.
Ok, dunque niente di straordinario, ragazzi. È proprio, allora, intanto dice se le persone ce le avete nei vostri dintorni, fate in tutti i modi andare di persona da loro. Dunque si può fare, o meglio, di trovarvi, come dice anche Luca Spadoni, troviamoci da qualche parte, così almeno anche loro devono fare il gesto di muoversi e dare un loro impegno. Dunque troviamoci di persona con le persone che sono vicine a noi, e con le altre, se siamo obbligati, possiamo anche fare uno Zoom. Per quanto riguarda l'approccio che poi ha mentre spiega, non fa niente di diverso da noi. Spiega quello che è il sistema, spiega quello che è l'azienda. Dopo una normalissima presentazione, abbiamo gli stessi strumenti che lui fondamentalmente. Giulio Casca, il mio grande amico, come ha sviluppato la sua leadership e un gruppo unito. Ok, how you develop your leadership and how you build, come cazzo si dice? How do you build a stable group with everybody hanging around?
Yeah, so a lot of the group aspect comes with culture, and leaders create the culture by the environment that the people are in. That's how you really build a powerful team. It's really about the culture of the organization. It starts at the top, but from there, what I went blank again. What was the beginning of the question, Neil?
Okay, was how you build your leadership and how you made a group unite as you did.
So culture is really how you build that unite that feeling in the team, and that starts with the leadership. But how you create leaders is really by giving people challenges and seeing who's up to the challenge. In the sense of, hey, Mike, go do this, and if Mike comes back and he does the task, you know Mike's serious about the business. So I think it's about giving task-related activities, action-based activities, and you do that to a few of the people that you feel are ready for that, and that will show you if that person's really ready to become that leader.
And how did you build your leadership?
Oh, how do you develop yourself, you're saying? Yeah.
Yeah, how you became a leader for
Okay.
others.
So I would say looking at a lot of other people, taking the good traits from them, of course, self-development, trial and error, which is probably the number one learning experience from you going out there doing it and making mistakes and doing things good, see what works, see what doesn't work. So I think a lot of that just comes through time, and you're going to develop over time.
And did you find a mentor?
I would say initially I didn't for the first year, 2 years into the industry. I had some people that were somewhat of mentors, but not really. Like I took things from them, but they weren't really mentors. And over time, you find those mentors, and you kind of find those people, and we all have them, right? We all have those people who we've learned a lot from, and it might not be one person; it could be 10 people. So everyone's gonna have that, but just someone who's doing what you want to do.
Dunque, per sviluppare la tua leadership stai con persone ovviamente che ti ispirano, devi anche fare spesso prove ed errori tu stesso perché è il metodo migliore per imparare, e dunque devi provare tu sul campo le cose e poi ovviamente fare crescita personale. Per quanto riguarda la creazione di altri leaders è dare dei compiti a queste persone, come dice sempre anche Luis, dare dei compiti e delle sfide a quelle persone e vedere come reagiscono e se le portano a termine. E per fare un gruppo unito invece ci vuole ovviamente la creazione di una cultura, come fece anche Brian McMullen. And how do you start building a culture? Because in Italy, I think we are missing this. We are not able to create something that everybody want to join only because of that.
Yeah. So I think it's the environment. You want to do things that are not just business related. You want to build this family environment. You want to do fun activities. You don't want to just make this about business because not everyone's joining this business to be in a business. What do I mean by that? Some people join network marketing to make friends. Some people join network marketing to develop themselves. Some people join to make a lot of money and build a business, but everyone has their own reason for joining. right? So you want to create this environment, no matter which reason they decided to join, they want to be here. And that starts with the leaders, setting up events that are, hey, let's just go on a weekend vacation with the team. Let's just do this thing this weekend. Like, hey, everyone on the team, we're going to do this little vacation. For those of you who want to go, we're going to have this mastermind, hang out, bring our families, do this, whatever, completely non-business related. But they're going to be like, oh, well, this is bigger than a business. Like, we're like family. We're like all good friends. And you start doing a lot of things, maybe one night a week, you guys go somewhere to a restaurant or a bar or someplace and you guys meet people and hang out, just get together like a group. You don't always make it about business, because if you always make it about business, it's just another job. And people, they don't like jobs. They want to get out of a job. So that's the concept you want to create, is that environment. And just know that, you're uplifting people. You're here for people. It's not just about business. Put people first. And when you start creating an environment like that, more people will want to be around it.
E dunque ragazzi, per creare una cultura in Italia, cosa che qua è molto importante veramente ultimare, perfezionare, si fa facendo sì che le persone non facciano solo business. Dunque qua non siamo qui per il lavoro, siamo qui per le persone, perché ognuno qui entra con un obiettivo diverso, che può essere fare i soldi, può essere la famiglia, può essere crearsi una seconda entrata, può essere imparare, studiare, il trading e così via. Ma di sicuro nessuno di questi ama il lavoro, se no se ne stava a lavorare. Dunque se parliamo solo di business, ragazzi, la gente a un certo punto si stuferà. Qua bisogna far sì che si crei una famiglia, come dice Luis. Dunque bisogna fare in modo che usciamo insieme, ci andiamo magari a fare un weekend da qualche parte, creiamo attività di gruppo, perché di sicuro non tutti sono qua con lo stesso obiettivo, ma sicuramente tutti sono qua perché si sta bene qua, ed è questa la cosa che va costruita. How much important was your path in personal growth to become a success person?
Yeah, self-development and personal growth is gonna give you that balance that I'm talking about. People that are not personally developed, they're very emotional. They act on emotion, they don't act on logic. And self-development kind of prepares you for what is to come. And I think that's very, very important, because you're gonna go through things in business and go through things along the journey that, the average person will panic about, which I see every day now. It's like another day where I'm so calm about it. I understand what to do to be successful and get through it. Or someone who's new, who's not developed, they're emotionally going crazy over things that are very simple to fix. So I think it's just the development of you as a person and becoming a better you. And we always say, your income will match your mindset and your development stage long term.
E dunque Vittoria praticamente dice che per il discorso della crescita personale è fondamentale perché ti prepara a ciò che sta arrivando, è a questo che serve. Prima diceva che il rifiuto ti fa sentire in un certo modo e dunque tu agisci come ti senti. Ebbene, se hai la crescita personale, queste cose non succedono. Perlomeno sai già che stanno per arrivare e sai come comportarti quando queste avvengono. Dunque ovviamente è una cosa fondamentale. How many books you read and which books you will advise as it was the Bible?
Yeah, so there's been a lot through the years, right? A lot of different books, a lot of different audios, a lot of different YouTube videos. Through the years, I've probably seen thousands and thousands of hours of content, and you know what I mean? But I would say someone new into network marketing, the first books that I would read or recommend someone to read would be like GoPro by Eric Worre. It would be like Beach Money by Jordan Adler. Those kind of books are very, very important initially for someone in network marketing, because it gives them the belief level in our industry. For me today, I don't need network marketing belief level books. I believe in network marketing, right? There's nothing you can tell me that's not going to make me believe in network marketing. I understand that. But for a new person, it's very important to let them know they're part of something that is very powerful.
E dunque ragazzi, Beach Money e GoPro sono i libri, ovviamente ne ha letti e ha visto migliaia di ore di video, di audio e tutto, dunque c'è un sacco di cose, però questi due libri, dunque Beach Money, ragazzi, soldi da spiaggia, e GoPro di Eric Worre, sono sicuramente quelli che all'inizio, per chi comincia a fare network marketing, sono fondamentali. Dice, oggi non ho più bisogno di libri che fanno credere nel network marketing, ok? Però questi qui sono i due che consiglio a chi comincia in questo momento. Ok. Okay, what you have to become a successful person? What you really need?
Two things. Ambition and coachability. That's it.
Per arrivare al successo, ragazzi, solo due cose ci vogliono. Ci vuole ambizione e ci vuole insegnabilità, ok? Come abbiamo tradotto e inventato qualche mese fa, bisogna essere insegnabili, dunque veramente essere aperti, rendersi conto che non sappiamo tutto e far sì che le persone, prendere dalle persone sempre tutto quanto, e ovviamente poi ci vuole l'ambizione. Queste due cose sono imprescindibili. When your contact list ends, what you advise to create more prospects?
So that's kind of like when you run out of your warm market, right? Then you're going to get into more of the cold market. And that's going to come through creating new friendships by doing certain things. There's a million clubs you could join. There's a million things you can do to meet new people, right? Social media is a huge aspect for this as well. There's always more people to reach. But like I said, you want to go through that initial core. Take your time, do it the right way, because I think a lot of people try to rush it. They do it the wrong way. Do it the right way. And then from there, start creating more friendships, start doing more things to meet more people, and then start doing, you know, that offline or the, I guess you could say the online aspect, and really start connecting more dots through that way to meet more people.
Dunque ragazzi, quando la lista contatti finisce, che si fa? Si va a conoscere diverse persone, sempre cercando quelle che sono le cose che abbiamo in comune con loro. Ci sono un sacco di locali o un sacco di persone anche online con le quali si può cominciare a chiacchierare, ed è con quelli che bisogna farlo. Faccio una parentesi, ragazzi, siamo qua da un'ora e ci sono ancora 35 domande, dunque per cortesia controllate che non vi abbiano già fatto le vostre domande in chat, perché sennò finiamo domani mattina. Che per me va benissimo, però forse non per lui, perché come diceva prima un evento domani ha un sacco di cose da fare. Ma forse sì, andiamo avanti. Allora, ok. In what are you investing now, the most of your earnings?
Yeah, so I believe in diversification. I think that's like the key, of course, to be wealthy, guys. You don't want to have all your eggs in one basket. So I have money in our Forex products. I have money in our crypto products. I have money in our equity products. I also own a bunch of the Apex cards through the Apex model that we have. I own a lot of real estate. There's a lot of different things that I have money in, but I believe in diversification is the key to wealth. And the cool thing is with our system at Kuvera, we have a lot of different streams from one vehicle, which that's like one thing we don't talk about a lot is that Kuvera is like a one-stop shop. Like there's a lot of different offers and abilities. Like typically you want to get into crypto, well, there's a company that's going to do crypto. You want to get into Forex, there's a company that does Forex. You want to get stocks, there's a company that does stocks, right? Kuvera has everything in one place, which is really cool. And, you know, I think with our services alone, you can really build a very powerful portfolio with products like Equity Pro, FX Global, Apex, the alerts through all the different markets. There's just so many different avenues to really build wealth.
E dunque, per quanto riguarda dove investe adesso principalmente, Dimitri dice che non ha una fonte in particolare, lui crede molto nella diversificazione e dice Kuvera è perfetta perché qua dentro hai praticamente tutto, mentre là fuori c'è ogni compagnia, magari c'è una compagnia che fa solo una delle cose che noi diamo, qua c'è di tutto, compreso anche a diverse anche quote di Apex e in più anche degli immobili nel suo caso. How do you explain the compensation plan to people?
So I keep the compensation plan very simple. If they don't know network marketing, guys, You do not need to go through each and every little thing. The average person just needs to know how to make money initially. So I'm going to get into fast start bonuses. I'm going to talk about rapid fire, and I'm really going to talk about, like the bonus pools. Those are like the main three things I'm initially going to hit on with a new person, because like team commissions and all that stuff, that's further down the road. If they do these other things, those will eventually come. Check match is eventually going to come. All these other things are going to come. So you want to keep it very, very simple and easy for that new person. So it's like, oh, hey, if I get a sale, I get paid this much. If that person reorders next month, I get paid this much. Oh, if I do this many sales in this time frame, I get this additional bonus. Those are the main things you want to focus on initially.
Dunque ragazzi, piano compensi, come si spiega all'inizio, spiegate soltanto il fast start e il rapid fire. La gente che, come dicevamo, spesso non è che sono tutti costruttori di reti. Dunque la gente quando viene qua deve capire come fare soldi inizialmente nel breve termine, così sono concreti e possono capire come fare. Dunque li parliamo di fast start e rapid fire. Tutto quello che è il guadagno derivante dalla rete arriva in un secondo momento se spieghiamo alle persone come si fanno i fast start e i rapid fire. Okay, to blow the market, blow up the market, how numbers have we to do and to maintain for the next months in terms of volume or subscriptions?
It's not really that. A lot of people look at like, how do I blow up a market? Like, is it the exact numbers, or it's not that at all. When I look at a business, I look at how many people can do what I do. So you got to ask yourself in your organizations, I don't care if you're producing 1 million volume right now. If there's not a lot of people that can do what you can do, that volume's not going to last long. So I look at business as leadership. How many people can do what I can do? Because if I look at that, then I know the volume's going to come. So look at your business right now and say, hey, there's this many people who can do what I can do. If you double or triple that number, guess what? The volume's all going to come.
E dunque ragazzi, non ci concentriamo su quanto volume bisogna fare nei prossimi mesi, su quante iscrizioni devo fare, devo concentrarmi su quante persone sarebbero in grado di fare ciò che sto facendo io. Allora mi faccio un attimo la domanda, trovo la risposta ed è su questo che mi devo basare. Dunque, quando imparo a fare le cose e imparo a farle in maniera semplice, è lì che in automatico il volume esploderà. Okay, how many Forex channel you advise to follow?
Yeah, so I say, 1 to 2. If you're a pro and you can do this and you've been trading a while, you could do more potentially. But a new person, I'm saying 1 to 2 channels at a time. Don't start taking, because your account cannot handle that many trades at once. So I say like 1 to 2 typically.
Ok, i canali ragazzi da seguire lui consiglia 1 o 2 al massimo, a un certo punto la gente si perde. What can we show in social media to make kind of not claim but to attract people?
Well, just basically sharing the message that you found a simple way, a solution for a problem in the sense of the system that we have. You could give very, very simple examples. Hey, I partnered up with expert traders. They give me notifications telling me when to buy and sell, and I have the ability within 30 seconds copying and pasting a few numbers to have the potential to make money. Like, you can make simple videos, short little things. You could also, of course, share personal testimonials and personal results. And of course, you guys cannot guarantee that they're going to have those results, but you could say, hey, I made $10 today with this trade. I copied this alert from a professional. And having that personal testimonial is great because your belief level goes through the roof and how you talk about it completely changes.
Dunque ragazzi, cosa si può mostrare sui social media per fare marketing attrattivo? Ebbene, possiamo far vedere che abbiamo trovato la soluzione a quello che è un problema che oggi il nostro sistema ha. Far capire che magari siamo con dei professionisti ci stanno aiutando a far crescere quello che è il nostro, per esempio, secondo business, la nostra attività che facciamo magari part-time, dunque far capire che c'è un cambiamento in meglio in noi e nel sistema. E soprattutto mostrare anche le nostre testimonianze. La gente ama le testimonianze, ovviamente con il disclaimer non si può garantire di qua e di là, come uso spesso anche io, che vedete nei miei post su Instagram, però far vedere alla gente che hai fatto 10 euro oggi può essere una cosa buona. Ok, here we got Towanda is one of our leaders. He is making the 4x4 kind of every month with his team. Awesome. And even now 8x8. And he's wondering why, when he see the charts, the other countries are subscribing more little packages. What do you think about 4x4, and what we have to do? Is better to subscribe with more packages or bigger?
It's all based on the client. You know, what that person's looking to use, what that person's looking to sell. It all really is determined by that. I believe every market has their own niche, right? And like Latin America, they probably won't sell as many Alita packages as we sell in Europe and, you know, the USA, right? That's just very, very typical because of, you know, the amount of capital they have to typically invest. But it really determines on who the person is selling it, right? As well as who the person is buying it. If it makes sense for them and it makes sense for them, it happens. It's really what your goals are. So I believe every leader's got their own goals, their own vision. So whatever you want to accomplish, that's what you go for.
E dunque, perché ragazzi a volte mi fate domande in privato e non capisco se devo leggere o no. Questa qui sì, ma cercate di non farmele in privato se sono pubbliche, se no poi magari mi smerdo e dico cose che, ecco, per favore. Comunque, dice sul discorso del 4x4, sul fare pacchetti piccoli o altro, che la domanda era un po' cosa lui consiglia. Lui dice, ragazzi, i pacchetti qua vanno venduti in base a chi lo sta vendendo e a cosa vuole quello che hai davanti. Dunque, se tu credi nel pacchetto grande, venderai il pacchetto grande e va benissimo. Se davanti a te hai una persona che ha bisogno dei servizi che ci sono nel pacchetto grande, ovviamente parliamo anche dei bonus che ci possono essere nel network, dagli quello. E viceversa, se hai una mentalità magari per quello più piccino o hai persone che hanno bisogno di meno, andrai su quello. Non c'è una vera e propria regola.
Neil, let's take two more questions, because I have another call at 4:15. I got 5 minutes.
You got 5 minutes?
5 minutes left, yeah, because I planned an hour, so it's like the next one's at 4:15, so I got 5 minutes.
We got 38 more questions, but I'm gonna check what is the
38. We would have been here for like 3 more hours.
Yeah.
Pick some good ones.
Okay, for example, the meaning and the how you see the events and the meaning that events and how were important the events for you in your career.
Huge. You can't duplicate the feeling, the atmosphere in an event. That's kind of like a culture thing, right? It's something you can't duplicate through an online webinar. It's amazing. And it really, what an event does, it changes your belief level. And when your belief level changes, everything changes for you.
Dunque ragazzi, gli eventi ovviamente sono fondamentali perché c'è il contatto fisico e ti fanno cambiare le tue credenze. Quando cambiano le tue credenze, ovviamente poi cambia ciò che fa intorno a te. Dunque, 28 March, ragazzi, 28 marzo, porca miseria, prendete i biglietti così lo conoscerete di persona e daremo sfogo a questa cosa che con gli eventi cambiano le tue credenze. Vedo che Vincenzo a Napoli è contentissimo di questa cosa, sta esultando proprio. Ok, un po'. Dunque, Enzo vuole sapere come sfruttare al massimo beta. Okay, they are insisting with the channel beta because they really want to know how to use the best way this channel, because they are saying that sometimes even if it's publishing some results, they are not able to get them, so they really want to know how to use channel better the best way possible.
Yeah, like I said earlier, it's the same exact thing. If you're not going to follow it, just put take profit one in. If you're going to update it, trail your trade. I trail the trades. So when I put a trade in, I trail it during the trade. So I always go into profit. When a trade goes into profit, hits my first take profit, I start trailing the trade.
So you are reaching the pips that you see in the channel.
Yeah, a lot of the time, I at least get, like, let's say that the trade goes take profit one. I might adjust it a little into profit past the entry point. So there's always some gain. From there, if it goes to take profit two, then I adjust it to the take profit two. And if it keeps running, it keeps running. But if it reverses, I just take my win and move on.
Dunque ragazzi, sul beta, stessa risposta che mi ha dato all'inizio Enzo. Bisogna stare dietro ai trades. Lui in particolare quando va al TP1 mette lo stop loss poco più sopra del TP1, così comunque ha fatto un po' di guadagno. Dunque c'è da studiare, avere educazione finanziaria e decidere che se lo voglio seguire ci devo stare veramente dietro. Ok, what is your advice for women that are not so friendly with numbers and they think they are not capable to do things with investment, forex, and so on? What about the women that you got in your team?
Yeah, they don't have to worry about any of that stuff. We have automated services if they really want to do that. We have another one coming out very soon. I shouldn't be saying that, but we do. That's really cool in the crypto space. So there's a lot of cool stuff that we're working on as a company. But at the end of the day, all you have to do is be able to invite. If you could invite in this business, you could make money, because there's always going to be people like me and you guys, yourself, Neil, and leaders, right, that can explain the opportunity. There's always going to be people like us, but you got to be able just to get people in front of us. And
ok, dunque Angelica, I'm sorry but we have no more time, you got no more time. E dunque Angelica dice che per le donne, se non sanno bene giocarsela con i numeri e così via, nessun problema, abbiamo sistemi automatizzati. Ne sta uscendo un altro che non dovrei dirvi, tra l'altro meraviglioso sulle cripto, ma fate non ve l'ho detto. Per quanto riguarda appunto il non essere capaci di parlare di numeri, nessun problema. Qua l'abilità è saper invitare. Le donne Angelica devono sapere soltanto invitare. Ci sarà sempre qualcuno che può spiegare loro i concetti. All'inizio non si sentono capaci di farlo. It will be possible to have channels, a crypto channel in Italian, maybe even in the back office, or maybe do we need to reach some volume to have a back office in Italian?
So no, they're working on other languages. German got added yesterday or 2 days ago, as you guys seen. They have a really big organization growing out in Germany. A lot of new teams in Germany. So they're working on each language, but of course it goes in the preference of the numbers. That's just how a business is ran, as you guys know. So it goes into the numbers of, hey, this market has this many people, this market, and they keep doing them in order. But yeah, eventually Italy will be added. And of course, if the numbers go up faster, it goes more to the front of the line. That's just how it goes.
Ok ragazzi, dunque stiamo traducendo il back office in diverse lingue, anche i video. Ora hanno appena finito col tedesco, come sapete è esploso da poco la Germania. Dunque il concetto è che la priorità per essere tradotti giustamente arriva a chi fa più numeri. Dunque se esplodete vi traduciamo le cose anche subito. Okay, we're going to end this thing. Do you advise FX Global just from the beginning when you're starting Kuvera, if it's possible?
Yeah, I advise any of the services that we offer. It's all what you're looking to do. FX Global is a very slow and steady strategy, right? It's not going to do 15% a month. It's going to do 2-3% a month, very slow, consistent. The biggest drawdown it's going to have is like -2% or something. So it's really going to be like a slow, steady strategy. If you have a good amount of capital, it could be a great product for you. Equity Pro, another great strategy. Equity Pros average about 5% a month for 6 years. Great product, phenomenal. It's the first product that they ever had as a company. Really, really good stuff there. You guys are going to see another one really, really soon. That's going to have a $500 minimum. It's going to be crypto. So there's going to be other things. But yeah, any product that we have, they're great. It just depends what that person's looking for. Setting that person up with what makes sense for them.
Ok, dunque ragazzi, per FX Global come primo prodotto va benissimo, è un prodotto che fa un 2-3% al mese molto stabile con drawdown bassissimo, se no c'è anche Equity Pro, ma io consiglio, se uno può, appena parte subito di fare una cosa del genere perché ne vale la pena. Ok, in the end ragazzi, come funziona Apex, guardatevi i vostri video che ci sono online perché se no sta un'ora a spiegarlo e non ha neanche più un minuto. And then... per l'America, ragazzi, trasferirsi magari non so se è una domanda che ci consente ancora quei 30 secondi che mancano. Ok, in the end, our leader Towanda is just telling you that every month in the chart of the 4x4 bonus, there are always 1 or 2 Italian, just for you to know.
No, that's good. That's good to know for sure. And I think there'll be a lot more over the next few months as well. So, no, I'm excited to see.
Benissimo, per il fatto che ci sono sempre italiani nella 4x4, ragazzi, so che saranno sempre di più. E ok, so, ok, just tell everybody to join us the 28th of March and that's it.
Cool. Well, no, definitely excited for the 28th of March. Hopefully things get better health-wise out there with the coronavirus so we could travel, because the U.S. is getting very strict and they might not let me travel to Europe in a few weeks if it gets bad. So we got to pray and hope because all Americans might be trapped in America. So that's possible.
Okay, we need to find a cure for making...
We got to find the cure. Yeah, hey, Neil, homework assignment. We got to find a cure for coronas tonight, guys.
Ok, ragazzi, siccome l'America è molto stretta come al solito, anche sui viaggi causa virus, ha detto che per le 2 prossime settimane di sicuro non fanno uscire nessuno dall'America. Dunque troviamo la cura per il coronavirus per far venire in Italia Napolitano, ragazzi, o ce lo perdiamo. Troviamo la cura, sono i compiti per casa.
So yeah, you guys got a homework assignment. Someone's got to find a cure tonight. So no.
Trovate la cura stanotte, sono i vostri compiti per casa o non se ne può fare niente per il 28, mi spiace.
No, but I'm definitely excited to be coming. Like I said, hopefully that gets better so they don't block our travel, because they've already blocked us traveling to a few places in the world from America already. So hopefully that gets better. But I'm really excited for the event, guys. I'm really excited to come to Rome and, build with the team. So I'm definitely excited. And thanks, guys, for having me. I'm running late to this call. They just called my phone because I am late. But it's okay. I spent some extra time with you guys. If you need anything, just let me know. But definitely a pleasure.
They are saying in Italia there's no coronavirus. No coronavirus. We have Kuvera virus in Italy. Ok ragazzi, grazie mille, sono super contento, ci vediamo il 28 marzo, non mancate, mi raccomando, nel mio paese, tra l'altro dopo anni e anni che non ci vengo, sono in ritardo. Ciao a tutti ragazzi, thank you Anthony, see you the 28th March if we find a cure for you.
All right guys, ciao ciao, have a good day.
Ciao Anthony. Vai Luis, vuoi dire qualcosa? Non vuoi dire niente? Ok, perfetto ragazzi, allora